Cross-Centered Church, we don't want to do that. We want to be a family of believers that sing about each other, that's got the discernment of the Lord, that is looking into the lives of people and trying to find out what is going on with you that God and Jesus Christ needs to come into your life and fix.
Welcome to the ministries of Cross-Centered Church of God, a non-denominational body of believers. The world we live in is changing today at a rapid pace, an alarming pace. And all of that change is not good. As a matter of fact, that change has given rise to all sorts of evils in our communities. Our communities are crime-ridden. We have a generation of children who themselves have not been raised or reared, and now they're raising a generation, or failing to raise a generation, because they've mothered and fathered children prematurely. Our school systems are turning into pipelines for prison, and that pipeline is growing at a rapid pace. And it's widening and being fueled by sexual promiscuity, by a failed foster care system. It's being fueled by drug and alcohol abuse, and by gang and street culture and thug life. And even though our programming that we have in social service and government is growing rapidly as well, and every day you have another great idea by a good person who does not know Jesus Christ, Cross-Centered Church of God believes that the answer to every human dilemma was, still is, and always will be the gospel of Jesus Christ. We're asking you to partner with us. We're asking you to help us to build an epicenter of hope and faith in Jesus Christ that can change a community one soul at a time. We're asking you to help us create a place where the gates and the doors are swung wide open and they stay open. Not just necessarily for folks to come in, but for us as a Cross-Centered family to be able to go out and see souls saved and bring in the sheaves and make disciples, and for those people to go back out through those continuously open doors and go into their communities and reach people for Jesus Christ, one soul at a time. The National Department of Education, U.S. Department of Education, published some alarming stats about our last decade. While the national funding for incarceration increased by 127%, the national funding for education only increased by 21%. And what does that say to us? That with all the programming and with all the social service initiatives that we have, we're still not getting any better. In fact, we're getting worse with these changing times. We're asking you to go onto our website, download our materials, look at the information that's presented about this ministry and about this call, about this vision from the Lord, and see if this vision won't capture you to give and to be a part of this great move of God. Now, whether your gift is small or large, it doesn't matter. When it's joined together in faith with support from our state and folks from all over the region and the nation and even the world, then little becomes much when placed in the Master's hands. We, in advance, thank you for opening your heart to a new move of God, the Cross-Centered Church of God. Thank you. May God bless you.